Jeff Choate here, interim voice of the Bobcats. Welcome back to the Bobcat Insider. I've got Kaycee Odell here from the volleyball team. Young lady is impressive, let me tell you. Cell biology and neuroscience major. As we were talking a moment ago, if you want to impress somebody at a cocktail party, you tell them that's your major, and I think they're gonna be impressed. But probably the most impressive thing is just some of the individual hardships that you've been through and how you've responded to that. And I just that's impressive to me, to go through open heart surgery and to come back and compete as a Division I athlete and major in cell biology and neuroscience. I mean, I think that's a pretty awesome thing. And so you have my admiration and respect.
Thank you.
And I know being from, you're from Phoenix area, is that correct?
Yeah.
And so this had to be a little bit of a change coming to Bozeman, Montana. So maybe walk me through how you ended up here and what you love about Bozeman.
Yeah, so how I ended up here, pretty funny story actually. My aunt lives like 5 minutes away from the campus, so like super close. And my club coach actually was like, hey, are you interested in Montana State? They're kind of interested in you. And I was like, well, that's my dream school. So glad we figured that out. So yeah, I pretty much started talking to coach, going to camps, and that's kind of how I ended up here. And I mean, it was probably really weird getting all the comments like, oh, how are you going to deal with the snow? You haven't had snow, but it's been fine, I've been like, take me home. So
adapted well,
yeah.
Enjoy it here. What about your teammates? What's we were talking, just every team dynamic is so different.
Yeah.
And football is a really strange one because we've got all these different personalities and different body types and all that kind of stuff. And a smaller, kind of closer knit group like a volleyball team.
Right.
Is that something you guys, there's got to be disagreements. There's got to be is it a little catty at times, or you guys get along pretty well? What's going on there?
So we've had in the past where teams, there's a few girls, we kind of don't get along with or something like that. But like this year, I mean, we get along pretty well. Like we kind of have the same interests. Sometimes political views kind of get in the way.
You got to stay away from that. Religion and politics, don't talk about that.
Far away. Do not talk about it.
And don't ask somebody how much they make or who they voted for. Those are things you just stay away from.
Oh, shoot, I got to cry. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so no, we all get along really well. Our team dynamic is just something different.
Awesome.
We'll see it in the spring.
And I know Daniel spends a lot of time, doing team building and trying to bring you guys together and understand that being a team and how important that is to overall success, but also to individual success.
Yeah, our values, we've read multiple books talking about team dynamics, like the All Blacks, how they, became such a tight-knit group, how they won so many championships, won so many games, stuff like that. It's just something he really puts us around.
He does, I think he does a good job of kind of framing the moment for you guys, and then just letting you guys run your team after that.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
well, I know you might. It looks like you came prepared. You might have some hardball questions for me, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you and let you interview me for a little bit.
All right. It's Kaycee Odell, Coach Choate right on to my right. So what's your favorite thing about your job?
Yeah, honestly, it's changed over the years. When I was first doing this, I think that it was a competitive outlet for me, and that was probably my favorite thing, was competing. And then you try to become an expert. One of the pieces of advice that I give a lot of young coaches, and probably applies to just about anything, is, if you become an expert at something, people will seek you out. I think so many times people try to become good at a lot of things, but they don't become great at any one thing. And so that's what I spent kind of the middle part of my career doing, was trying to, what can I become great at? Right. That people will seek me out and provide opportunities for me to advance my career.
Yeah.
And now, at this stage in my career, the thing I enjoy the most about my job is relationships. That's what I really cherish the most, is when, I get a call from, Travis Johnson and get to talk about what's going on with him, or Kevin Cassis, or Bryce Sturck, or some of the guys that I've coached in the past, and just maintaining those relationships and knowing that you're helping somebody to better themselves. And so that's kind of what I enjoy the most now.
Yeah, no, that's real. So my next question, pre-game playlist. What does this consist of? What do you listen to that gets you hyped for your game?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, University of Montana, you're going into that game. What are you listening to?
This is going to sound really silly.
No.
I used to listen to music a lot.
Okay.
And I think that the further you get away from competition, from competing, the less that becomes an important part of it. Like I finally have realized at 50 years old now that I am not going to go play on Saturday. So what I listen to has no bearing on our success or failure.
Right.
But I would say like back in the day, I mean, I was I was an 80s kid, so I had a lot of, AC/DC.
I was just about
Motley
to say
Crue.
that. Oh, I should have said it.
I mean, that's why we play Kickstart My Heart to open the game. That's my selection, not theirs. But I do not listen to music before games.
Like podcasts, maybe some encouraging podcasts.
I actually just kind of try to find a quiet place, which is hard to do. And I read my call sheet and I kind of go through game scenarios. I try to kind of play the game in my head. And I find that actually the music, I don't want to be distracted. I want to be in the moment.
Right.
And then I want to hear, if I'm walking into a stadium, I want to hear what's going on. I want to kind of feel the energy in there. And so to me, what I found is that I don't want to like separate myself from that vibe. I want to enjoy it, and I want to like take it all in and be in the moment. And so listening to something can take that away. And so that's kind of where I've evolved.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds pretty understandable to me. Next one. So I'm gonna need you to stand up. I need to see your go-to victory dance.
Oh my God.
Go-to victory dance. What are you doing?
Go-to victory. How much?
What are you doing?
Who paid you to do this?
What are you doing? Hey, you're on the spot. You gotta do it.
What am I doing?
Victory dance. What are you
I'm probably just gonna spike the helmet. Now I'm kind of more of a fist pump guy.
Okay.
I'm just a fist pump guy.
So you just
and you might, if somebody really challenges you, maybe you go with the sprinkler. I don't know.
Oh, let's see it. Pull out.
No, yeah, you probably,
Range,
I don't know.
Range my head.
I don't know. I'm not a dancer, really.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I can do.
Okay.
Do you know how to swing dance?
No.
Well, I can do that. I can.
All right. Just
That's my go-to dance because in college that was the only way I could get a date. You had to learn how to swing dance, and so that's what I go with. But I'm not a big dance guy. I'm kind of a pound it out, clap it up, pump the fist, get out, go celebrate.
So you can sing? It's either singing or dancing. So can you sing?
No,
okay. Oh.
America's Got Talent is not going to be one of the things that I do. But that was a great segue. I apologize I didn't have something prepared, but way to put me on the spot.
It's all good. Okay, so last question. This is going to be the hardest question you've probably ever gotten, okay? Out of the 100 players, more than 100 players you have on your roster, who would you choose to be your favorite one? Your most favorite one? Who would you choose?
I got no choice. My son plays.
I knew it.
So there you go. That was a tough one,
George
or whoever
wins the cake.
Or whoever scores the touchdown.
Okay.
It's kind of one of those.
It's momentary.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I mean, over the long haul, I'm going with my son.
Okay.
But in the moment, maybe it's going to be
whoever just scored.
And I know Jory's not a cell biology and neuroscience major, so you probably don't have any classes with him. But anyway, hey, really appreciate you being such a good sport. So impressed with the toughness that you've shown and the perseverance that you've shown, and really proud to have you represent Montana State University and excited for your future. And so, Kaycee, thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys joining us. Go Cats.